I grew up a poor kid, south side of Chicago. No one in my family had been to college, let alone graduate school. When I applied and I got the letter saying I was going to college, I called home and I got my grandmother on the phone. I said, Gram, I'm going to college next year. I'm going to Harvard. And she carried on yelling and screaming. She was so excited. And then she paused and she said, now where is that anyway? In fact, she understood that milestone better than I did. It wasn't about the prestige, it was about the opportunity. And I think anytime anyone has an opportunity for which they prepare, for which they dream, we ought to be about trying to make those opportunities real. And I think that's the best of what happens here at Harvard.
Harvard has a big name with a lot of important people roaming around, and I think there's a stereotype that sometimes can dissuade people to not consider the Kennedy School. In fact, when you get here, what you find is a community of people who are deeply caring, deeply inclusive, who really want to build a network and who care about the other people that are in that network.
For Harvard Kennedy School to succeed at our mission of improving public policy and public leadership around the world, we need to draw together outstanding students with a wide array of experiences and perspectives so they can learn more from each other during their time here. If all we had were people who were alike, people would learn a lot less. It's the variety of interests and backgrounds and experiences that make this such a vibrant community.
There is no such thing, as far as I can tell, as a typical Kennedy School student. I think actually sometimes one hears that everybody's kind of this way or thinks that way, or that you don't feel quite comfortable disagreeing in a large classroom, for example. But that actually hasn't been my experience as a professor here or in interacting with the students.
There are many different ways that we find and encourage students to share from their cultures and from their backgrounds, so that's opening other students' minds and perspectives in ways that are important to their learning, but also just important to building community here at the Kennedy School.
You will be valued at HKS because you bring your own broad array of experiences, of backgrounds, the learning you've had, and of your cultural grounding, your cultural assets. We know it's going to contribute in a way that's valuable to our community, and in a way that's going to move our mission forward and make it possible for our students to be effective leaders and effective policymakers.
If you share our commitment to making a better world for all people, you're welcome at the Kennedy School. We want you to come and join our community, bring your ideas, bring your perspectives, share them with people here, and then we can help you be more effective at what you want to accomplish in your life and making the people in your community, your country, and our shared world have better lives in the future.